All right, guys. Hey, thought I'd do something a little different. We're going to try an attack plan. I'll model and show it kind of basically as if you were not here. But you can comment with me. Here's the base that we're kind of taking a look at. I'm going to try to hit up into this with a Town Hall 10. But I'm going to plan it out. And then we're just going to hit it right here, live, and miss. That'll be the final part. So anyway, now what I'm thinking here is a walk that transitions into minors. And why minors? Because they were in my inventory. And I didn't want to think about it further than that. So you can see I'm taking this super serious. Hey, Easter Bunny, how you doing? We're going to try to figure out how to beat this base. So hang out if you want. It's going to take me about, I don't know. You can see here's my modeler. I got to, the first thing we always do when we're modeling the walks, or at least when I model walks, is we try to get a sense for, we make sure that the tool itself is normalized to the queen walk radius detection stuff. So you can see here that this is the center of the circle. See that X? So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how it's a little past the fifth, and so that means it's a little too big. So let's go ahead and fix that. And you want to make sure your aspect ratio is set to be locked, so when you change stuff it doesn't mess it up. But so now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Still too big. Oh, we don't want rotation. Get that out of here. How are we doing now? Closer. Try 2. Oh, that looks pretty close. We'll try one more, see if it looks better. That's not bad. See, it goes right over the top of that. So 5, and then if you come over here, do the same this way. We're 5, so we're centered in. How much money do I get if you click like? I don't think I get any, JC. I think I get just absolutely 0. But that's okay. We're not doing it for the money. We play the game for the fun. But anyway, so now we're normalized in terms of the queen's pathing. So now, here, let's move this up a little bit so it's not all wiggy whack. Trying to get my, so I have my markers. Whoops, shit. Trying to get my markers so I can pick them up. Hold on a second. Oh, it's really trying to torture me here. This is the downside of watching modeling. We don't use those usually, so let's get rid of that. There we go. And these are the markers that I use for queen position and what she's targeting. No, Easter Bunny, it's if you in like Streamlabs, like, you know, we have a Streamlabs account now, I guess. Somebody wanted it, so I set it up. But if you go to Streamlabs, like streamlabs.com and then RunBuck on games, you can super donate or sponsor, which is a type of subbing, and then that gives the content creator money on a monthly basis or a one-time basis. I think that's what he's referring to. All right, so here we are. We got our queen walk tool, and what I want to do, if I was going to draw, is I'm hoping to kind of do this number with the walk. And I'm debating if, and the reason why I like that is because notice how the Inferno is set back. And I guess let's go over so we can see real time the, oh, look how nice that was. So we can see real time the radiuses of the different things. So you can tell that this one comes right there. We kind of care about that. We care about where the CC detects. That's about right there, so it's on the wall. We care about where this Wiz Tower comes in, because if we're going to try to wall break in, that could mess up the Wiz Tower, could mess up the wall breakers. Because we're going to try to wall break into that box, remember? And then we kind of care about, I don't think we're going to get messed up with anything else. It's pretty set back, and then we're just going to try to mine. So the whole plan here is we got to get on that, since that AD set back, we kind of care about it, so that's a problem. Well, look, have you seen the new glass? I don't even need tape. They're the clickets that the bridges won't break. Although I never had a bridge break on my glasses. But so the problem with this AD is if we want to walk this way, when I actually started modeling it, you'll see that the healers will come under pressure pretty quick unless I wall break in right here. She might stop. I don't know. I mean, she'll take this and this, I'm pretty sure. Then she'll shoot this. Then she'll probably move forward here, at which point this thing's going to start hammering the hell out of my healers. So I need to break in before that, which is a bummer. And so then we'd have to figure out a contingency plan for if she... So one of the questions would be, if I break in, I'm pretty sure that the wall breakers will bias towards this three tile spot. So one question would be is like, if the queen does move in this direction and shoot this, because she would have gotten these because they're close enough, so I have these left, is that enough to pull her back, or will she continue this way? Because we sure as hell don't want her to go that way, because that's very early on going to be engaged into the Inferno. We could get through it, maybe, but we'll also have, if we come through, we'd be dealing with CC, which would be horrible in that position. Let's model it. Throw one 2 giant ahead of the queen with a wizard, make her cut inside. Yeah, and versus a wall break. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So let's phase that. Let's put that as part of our plan. So here's what JC is thinking: is if we kind of giant and then wizard behind that, she'll jump in, because the only thing pulling her is this, so she might turn in. Come on, man. We're doing some analysis. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna hit it. So let's model the walk. Let's model the walk, because that's, so we know what we want to do. King would always want to. Here we go. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. All right, Queenie. Where's my damn things? All right, there they are. I don't think we'll go that far. All right, so starting point wise, I'm thinking if I start her here, that'll definitely clear this one. So we'd get, we'll definitely get A and A out at that point, and then I'll probably also get an extra A off of that one there. Oh, hello. So at that point, she's going to probably move to the archer tower. We don't want her here, so I may need something on this cannon here, or this barrack, just to clear it. So we'll move forward. And the other thing will be interesting to see, it's always interesting to me anyway, of like seeing if what I think the queen's going to do is actually accurate. If I can stop clicking the wrong shit. Dude, I clicked that. Okay, here we go. They're happy? Alright, you're happy. Alright, so there's BB. Now at this point, so if we take out, we need some kind of note here. We're going to have to take this out. K is going to have to be something where, like maybe a wizard. Baby dragon would actually not be bad there. Let's do a baby dragon. So, because that, look how far that baby dragon will go. That'd be pretty good value on the percentage side. Because that baby dragon will just keep rolling. Here we go here. Well, that's an ugly arrow. Let's make that pretty line. We gotta have pretty lines, you know. Gotta have things that look good and fat. So I would think it would go there, then it would go... Would it dive at that point? Yeah, it probably would. But still not a problem because that AD is so far back. The queen might engage. Let's check that. Yeah, she would engage at the point of him getting... I don't know, he'd be here, then he'd go here. He might get all the way to that Wiz Tower, or that Expo. And actually that's good, because that's blocking it from coming back. So even better, the plan is coming together. That baby dragon could be huge for us in terms of helping reduce the risk of cutback, if it survives this long. And maybe if we think it's strategic, we might get two. Is Discord invitation open? Wait a minute, let me catch up here, Harry. I was looking away from the screen. I think you can drop the queen directly at 6 and she will kill the barracks and go right. Hey Harry, yeah, I'm wanting to go to doing that where we get people in. I'm still trying to clean up. We have JTJ zeros that we have Discord for that. So maybe next time when we do this again, we can definitely have you come in, but for now, let's just type it in. But definitely that's somewhere I want to go. I think it'd be more fun to have more people talking, as long as they're not saying naughty things and making me have to block them in Discord. But yeah, so let's get back to the, so at this point the walk, like if I drop that baby dragon early, it's churning away. I wasn't worried, to Jay's point, that the queen would go left and move towards 9. I was more worried about, well, that's why I dropped it. I was worried about this hut. I just want to make sure it's not a concern. But it also helps us later once the break's in, because I'm going to actually try to get that wall break on the joint there, that 3, this joint right here. So now we got this. Now it's moving along the line. And at this point, am I under pressure? One thing I want to check usually as I'm doing the walks is I look at how many buildings. I'd probably be under pressure from 2 defenses for sure, the Expo and the Archer Tower. It's under leveled Archer Tower and this cannon. So it's definitely handleable. So I'm not going to worry about that. We'll put this on the D. And she keeps on rolling. The other thing we want to do is make sure she doesn't tap out in terms of not having anything in range for her, because that would suck. So she still does. She barely has range for that cannon from the E position. So she should move up and get on the wall and pot shot that cannon from here. Now she won't get the Archer Tower, but all we're worried about is that she doesn't wall break too early. We don't want a headbanger early. So now you can see, okay, we basically got this remaining Expo or Archer Tower is up. Hey TK Gaming, how you doing? We're just trying to plan out an attack here, then I'll do it. We're just modeling for fun a queen walk. Something I do usually just on my own to make, if I feel I have the time, and I thought it'd be fun for other people to hang out with. But anyway, so now I'm here. The only concern I have is this blob of stuff. So if I wall break right here, right, because we don't want to wait too long. Remember that Wiz Tower is here, and wall breaking here, probably it's going to run back to that double joint anyway, because we're kind of offset on the wall. So I think the wall breakers will actually run back to this joint if I'm like anywhere in here. And I don't want to be any further over. So I really got to come in. So I got to really risk the opening up of this box. I prefer not to open the box. I don't want to spend a spell to do it. Jay said I could just drop, what if we just dropped like a giant wizards right here and just cut her off, killed them with giant wizards on this, and then, or again, a baby dragon would be great there too. She would go 1-2 come in, or 1-2 come in there. Would she be out of range there? Maybe another baby dragon. Let's take a look. Let's look at ranges. So if the baby dragon was here, starting here moving, I think she would go in. She probably would be under fire. But if I go here to here, I don't know. That's pretty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a long jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She would go here. That's not bad. 1, 2. How far to go back? She's here. 2, 5, 7. She's here. 2, 4, 5. She should go here. So actually, a baby dragon here will fly all the way over here and then dive. So let's do that. That's pretty good value. The baby dragon staying alive a while. So let's do that. Why not? What the hell? It's a little bit of overinvestment in cuts I typically wouldn't do, but hey, why not? Why not? So we'll do another special baby dragon marker for funsies. Put that one here, and we're going to even use the arrows again. Did I get an arrow? I think I did. Yeah. So we want to start here and go here, and then it should go here, and then here. So I need to make another baby dragon. Let's switch over and do that too while we're waiting. There we go. Baby dragon's better call. Okay, JC's with me. We're good. We're all together then. So now we've got a nice cut, right? So at this point, I think I could drop my wall breakers. So I'm going to switch over. Let's switch over and tweak my mix here while we're talking. we'll train one more baby dragon, and I'm going to drop these wall breakers. Because worst case, I'm just going to let her bang through the wall. We should be good. Oh, why am I short? I'm short too. I got 2 extra. Should we do a minion or archers? Minion's probably better because I can get, it could go somewhere in the map. Alright, we're good. And I'm questioning that probably I need to switch some of these into heal spells. That's too many rage. So let's drop one of these and one of those. I don't think we need the freeze. So 2 heals, maybe 3. That's a pretty light defense. I think in terms of density, so I think I'm going to drop down to just 2 rages for the walk. A little risky. A little risky. I don't know. All right, yeah, but we need those. We're invested in miners, so let's just give them the love. So otherwise, we look good in this bowler mix here. Maybe I should drop these 3. I feel overdone in bowlers since we're doing all those. See if I can get more. Now I have, if I drop those 2, I could get a 5th one. Then we don't have to have it. There we go. Now we're all clean. Look at that. All right, now we've tweaked it out a little bit. The mix looks right. We'll let that keep building, and we'll keep modeling to make sure we understand what the hell's going on. So back to the model. So we're here at position E, or no, position F. The filled in colors are where the queen is. So if I drop the baby dragon at this point, probably, you know, so usually I would do this. I would do like F dot baby dragon, means at position F I would do that. It's like this is position A baby dragon. There you go. But so that starts cutting across. She should, what's she going to do now? She should come forward. All right. So that's all good. Still no real pressure. Of note, click on the sweeper to see if it'll push the baby dragon left of the archer tower. So sweeper left of the baby dragon. Sweeper, this guy. So if that baby dragon comes here, she's going to be pushed like this. So fly in. Push will come. I think it'll blow it because, you know, that to Jay's point, so it blows in quart thirds, right? That's a rough drawing. That's gross. Let's try it again. So it blows in thirds, so we're going to try to third this. But the angle will be like that. So it should bounce a little bit this way each time it gets blown. And so it should actually help it get to the archer. Now then inbound, and that's actually good because once it's there, as soon as she dives, she's going to... Oh, Lexli, thanks for subscribing. But as soon as she dives, that's where we're going to get... She's really going to sit there hovering. She shouldn't die. I think she'll be out of range. She'll blow in that cannon right here, but then it's 90 night. But hopefully we'll be in by that point. And the BD splits while it's being pushed back, so it keeps attacking. Yeah. It would be great if I could get this AD back here down before the baby dragon, but you know, let's not obsess with one baby dragon. Oh, you know what though? We could. Hey, Clash Royale, thanks for the sub. But so one thing we could think about was, you know, we do have that the second phase of this before the final third phase, which is the minor push. We have the King Bowler. You like this game? Yeah, I do too. I've been playing Clash of Clans for since it launched, actually. 3 months after launch is when we started playing, 2012. And still, I see it just as fun as a crossword puzzle any day of the week. So anyway, the baby dragon movement here is good, but this AD would potentially be a concern in a couple different ways. The question we have now is like, where do we want to use the King Bowler? We could have the King Bowler go in with the Queen here, which would potentially help her stay away. The one risk point we have for the Queen is if she decides to post up right in this corner, which is a maybe. I can't exactly tell where she'll post to shoot that eagle. I'm thinking it's here, which would keep her out of the way. But God knows with my luck, she'll end up in the corner. So we could send in the king with her. she'll definitely trigger the CC, so she'll be dealing with the CC in here somewhere. And worst case, we can pop a miner in there and help her trigger the CC if it hasn't happened yet. So that wouldn't be horrible. But I'm thinking the king bowler movement is here. I think it's more, and we just leave it on the outside and let it walk. Because all I want to do is I just want to get miners in close. Subscribe to the channel. I don't subscribe during streams, but if you comment on things after the stream, or just looking at videos, comment on something, and then when I have time, I go around and I subscribe to people. Hello, Indian Gamer. Oh, you're the same guy. Sorry. So let's visualize. Let's go back to the model, because that's where it's all gonna happen right here with all the pictures. Get this out of here. Sometimes I'll model the get a little smaller. So I'm wanting her to dive there. We've done the baby dragon, so we're going to assume she's just going to cut the wall by herself at that point. Is that our plan? I think that's it. Oh, wait, no. Shit, I got rid of my wall breakers. I need the wall breakers. Because I need to get in here, remember? We don't want to deal with that. I got a wall break. Dang it. So I don't know. Do we keep that second baby drag still? I don't know if it's really adding a lot of value. Phone call. I think I got to go back. I got to reverse my plan. I got to put the baby. I got a wall break. Instead of doing this baby drag, I think we got to remember the wall break. And really, the F wall break is probably smart. Let me check the range of the tower here. The archer tower is going to engage her right outside the second mine, and she is sitting right at the second mine when she shoots G. So the archer tower will be distracted. So as soon as I basically take out, when I say take out the cannon, I'm wall breakering. Because she moves up, archer tower starts shooting her as she's shooting G. Wall break comes in. I think I still need the baby drag because we wanted to dive. So I think, especially the fact that these are set back, that'll actually work in my favor. So we'll wall break there. So I gotta put the, I don't know what I was thinking, but we're definitely gonna reduce, say it isn't so, we're gonna reduce our miners by 2 and rebuild our stupid wall breakers. There. They're back, they're like, yay, I get to be represented in the attack. Okay, yes you do, but don't brag about it. Alright, so back to the model. See, we're figuring shit out. Alright, so that should go to the things right on F as it's shooting there. We move to G. And then the queen's going to be like, la da da, and come up here. And we're going to, hold on, where's my fancy letters? There they are. So there she is at H. Seriously? They're just fighting me like crazy. So at that point at H, if I've had the wall breakers have impacted by this point, she can't reach the AD, so she's going to move forward to the actual hole, which is I. Now she's still eyeballing the AD. The AD hole is there. She can see the AD, so she might actually go right at the AD if the hole's there. Yeah, I can see the actual line. She's about a half tile off here, where she's about a tile and a half off here. So I might say she'll actually go I. Oh, this is your peer strat? OG's like, yeah. Well, you can still do it. These guys are horrible. Too funny. But yeah, so I think she'll go I, and then I think she'll actually at that point move forward from I. I think she'll go into the hole for I, assuming we have a hole, and then she'll actually do the same. She'll actually get a double shot off that point. So it's really close, but I think she'll go 1, 2. What the hell was that? She'll go 1, 2. Another I for this guy. And we're still in range, so she keeps on trucking. down the line. Uh, yeah. Let's look at it in bigger view. We're still doing the the queen, the baby dragon, so let's not get rid of that. Even though I took it off to steal it for the wall breakers, that's still happening. It's a fall cough. Hey man, hey to you. Hey back. Right back at you. Let's close this off. I don't know why that's there. So, do we need to think about this more? So at this point, if the queen's here, these are gone from the baby drag, right? So they've been cleared out. So her movement should be like this, which isn't risky. She'll deal with the CC. How much pressure is she under? X-bow, maybe a Tesla in there somewhere in a cannon. I probably have cleared the cannon before the CC gets to me. The X-bow will be on me though the whole time. So that's concerning. I'm from the US. We don't want to trigger the that's a really nice shirtless picture of yourself. Hey man, I can't see you, Saval. You kind of blend into the background for me, but other people are digging it, so hey. Alright, so my only concern there is that the X-bow is messing with my queen. Let's check the range of the X-bow and see if I can trigger it earlier. I could do an early trigger with like a minor. See what he's got in there. And then I could be off that X-bow. If she's sitting in here shooting A and I've triggered, I might not ever move into range. It would be close. Oh, and plus, no. No, but if she moves up, if she shoots from that right there, which is what model shows she would, we should trigger, but maybe we need to be ready. One minor, we send that one minor in just a little early. I got a lot of shit going on right when that happens. I got to get, because right when I'm here, I drop the baby dragon, then I drop the wall breakers, then I drop the minor. A lot of shit. And then he dives in. Of course, the miner's going to be chewing on this stuff, so that's a horrible. Careful luring it before the air defense dies. It's a hound. You'll be under pressure while healers could die. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a, yeah. So we just basically, so I would say, so what you're saying is wait. So maybe it's a hound trigger then. Here, I could hound trigger on this corner, or hog trigger, I mean. And that would at least make sure it's out. But shit, again, if she's hit the AD, I'm pretty sure she's standing. It's pretty close though. She's right on the line. It's going to be, maybe she does, maybe, and if she doesn't, then she moves to about here. We can check in the model in a second, which is damn close to the Expo, which is what I don't want. But that's a big building, so she should be shooting at it a while, which is a positive. And it comes over, she then locks. I think we just got to go with it. We're just going to let it happen, and we're going to assume it's just going to work out. That's not very model-y, is it? No, it's not. But I do think, here, let's zoom in a little bit. I'll look a little bit closer. Let's look at it in detail. So the actual hitbox for the AD is right there, right where my thing is. So actually it's a little closer in. See where the X is? See the X? It's actually there. So I'm pretty sure she goes in. Line deploy would crush this base. Now don't, come on JC, now you're ruining the modeling. Not in theory. In theory, we're thinking, look, we're thinking about things, pondering considerations, consequences. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure now that she'll move in, she'll trigger the CC, and then we'll have this other stuff. I will have this guy still. That's a problem. Ooh, we should look at this. This could be a problem. Wait a minute. Holy shit. Good thing I was looking. Aha. 1, 2. That bastard. Yeah, so if you come in there, look how many defenses you got under fire on you. Potentially 3. 2 Expos, 1 Archer Tower, plus a Cannon 4. We almost just killed ourselves. See, and that's what's great about the modeler is you actually can see, oh, my queen's going to be standing right there, and it's like, oh, shit. That's a lot of shit. Well, be for one, but I think she'll come back. Like, so if she goes in, wouldn't she shoot that Archer Tower in the back? She would. Everything's fine. She would shoot the Archer Tower before, it looks like before. So we can do a couple things there. We could just, what if we, Queen's coming in. How far does that Inferno go? Oh, she's covering the Expo. That sucks. Huh. It's just these two buildings right here. We could mine her in. It's like when she's at G or H. Let's see, there's G, I, F, F, shooting F, and I'm shooting G. And walk to her here, but I can't get her, but I could at that point. F takes it out, so you could mine her in right off of F. I don't know if you want to. You're definitely, and the Expo's locked to her anyway, so the miners aren't going to take any damage from that. Yeah, the Expo's locked onto her. Too much heat in Nepal, huh? It's going to be cooling off in Florida for us. So if I drop some miners against that Archer Tower, is that worth it? What does that do for me? I get to here. The Queen's looking at her situation. Oh, you know what it does do? Is I move forward. It looks like I won't double back for the Archer Tower. So that wouldn't be horrible, actually. That would be all right. Or if we just do hogs, that would be even better, right? Hog in with maybe 2 hogs. That would early trigger the CC as well. So, yeah, so position F, a lot of stuff's got up, so I need to either hit that with a miner or a hog that enables me when I'm at I that she'll move forward, see, because then this weight in effect won't pull her back. It's in range right here, so it'll be gone, and then she'll pull forward into which is where we want her. You admire my will? That's just messing around. So yeah, so I'm going to try a hog off that. So we'll switch 2 miners to 2 hogs instead, and we're going to run those in on the Archer Tower, see if it helps it out. But that could be a failure point for the attack. If it does fail, if the Queen does move backwards, then we can do the King forward. Then we use the King forward here instead and clear this side with the King while the Queen goes off to die over here. And then we maybe use a CC for the weight in effect that we can hit against. So, how are we feeling with this? The walk up to point F is pretty clear. It's pretty good. When we get to and so we basically get to F, we drop a baby dragon. We probably could drop that earlier if we wanted to. We drop this baby dragon first, then we start this walk here. F, we drop the baby dragon over here, so she walks this way. Then we're going to wall break right there to get this joint down. Let's see, how far does that shoot? Yeah, so we want to make sure it's at G, around FG. We want the Archer Tower here to lock before we shoot the wall breaks in. And then we would come across with 2 hogs to try to get this down before the Queen's actually down here and potentially getting pulled backwards. If she does get pulled backwards, backup plans, we're doing the King bowlers this direction, maybe with some minor support, and we try to just miner in off that, because she'll definitely clear. She'll clear down here because I'll still have her ability. I might even get that Inferno down. It would be close. Juan, hey, yeah, me and you both are learning something. So that's the thing. And then guess what's going to happen? I'm going to do this attack, and it's totally not going to be what I just modeled it out. But I think, do we need anything? Do we need to get fancy on thinking about the deployment for the miners in the end? Because really, if we have our way, the queen will either go this way, which clears basically all this stuff will be down, and even that, right? Giving us a pretty good line to come back against this CC. She might even hit that CC. I don't think she will, though. Let's look at that. Let's look if she hits the CC early or not after she kills it. So she'd hit the tower. She'd be killing the CC. She'd move this way. She'd be looking. Ooh, that's close. See, she's got a 1 tile away from her range of detection. She's almost on the expo, though. She is on the... Yeah, so she should move this way, actually. Then she'd go here. Then she'd go here. Then she'd come here. Come across, move forward. She might move over here. But anyway, point is that she doesn't get the CC, so the CC will probably be there to pull in the miners. In the south box, 6 o'clock, miners could go to the expo bomb, then queen pulls them over. What's this now? Oh, because they'll hear the queen will... So let's look at what JC is saying. So JC is saying if I could go to the expo bomb, so I could go this way. Miners instead, you're saying? You like that better? Let's jack up our... So you want to come... So he basically, when there's point F, he's wanting to do this number. Because the baby... And then come here and across. And she's either going to go... Well, actually, I think it'll go... You have a point, though. This isn't bad. This is actually value-added flow because we need it. Probably that's the point that Jay's making. Is if we come in there like that, I'm saying avoid that. But wait, it's actually good, right? Because think about it. What we need is a pathing for the miners to the, something in the core. I was a developer. How did you know that? A long time ago. But we need pull into the core, and we need to get rid of these things that are distracting, specifically these expos. We need a line about this deep. And what I was thinking originally is the walk goes this way, and I get this deep, and so then I come this way at the interior to get her. But to your point, I think if I drop, I think a team of more than just maybe like 5 miners. I do want miners to the core, but I need to clear the line to the core. And I think this is actually a strategic takedown, if you will. I think getting this, I think they'll die. I mean, the miners are going to be under fire right here. I don't know if they'll get the expo. And maybe that's why you're questioning why the hell are you doing it, because if they don't get the expo, you've just blown 5 miners in a vain attempt to try to improve your line when maybe you could have just had a line from the other side. So let's put it aside. Let's just avoid it like you said. Oh shit. Alright, so once again, so we're here, we drop this drag, it does this, we get to here, we drop this drag, and then we drop these wall breaks. It should get us a break here. Queen comes in, she's shooting around, we drop a hound to try to kill this off. 2 hogs actually. 2 hogs, then we're going to either walk this way or the other way. This way would be bad, then we're going to king forward off this with bullers and hope to hell that we get enough shit down to get the miners in. But if not, maybe I should support the queen. Depends how the queen does over here. Maybe we'll watch that play out, because she's got to deal with the CC at that point. But either way, I think we've got enough information. Anybody think we don't have enough information? I think we know what we need to do. We kind of understand how it might break. I think we're close to being ready. So let's go ahead and... now, how can I share this? I'm going to have to log this in so you guys can watch. So let's do that. I'm going to log in with my different account here. We'll log in with a different one. But first, let's make sure I got the right wall breakers. Yes, yes, yes. Do we want hogs? I think hogs are stronger. So let's do 2 of those. Let's get rid of 2 miners. The miners are like, what the hell, man? No, man, we need that. Maybe I should do 3 hogs. 1 tester. Yeah, you never skimp on strategic stuff. Let's do 3 hogs. We're not going to skimp on the strategic. Miners are once again staging a sit strike. They're like, what the hell? Okay. So let's switch this over so you can watch. Luckily, oh, we're not changing languages, contrary to popular belief. Click, click, click. Should be able to just go right in and it'll prompt me now. And I'll log in as Butterburger or something. Come on now. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Truth Gamer, hey, how are you? Whatever. Let's go in as this one. All right, so now we can watch with Butterburger. You can watch me gather my shit. Somebody's attacking. Is it somebody amusing? Somebody interesting? It's way the hell down, so I'd probably say no. KS7's a good attacker, though. All right, we've got this. Let me get my pad up here. Turn the volume up. Which volume do you want more of, me or of the desktop audio? Here, that's me. Here's desktop audio. That should be a little louder. You want to check it out? Here you go. How's this for loud? Is that loud enough? Check your loudness. Sound check. That's my KS7 slamless case. All right. Thought about this enough. Got my troops. I'm beginning to think I might. I'm also kind of like, I want to learn attack how level the miners being level 1 probably would eliminate them from being a viable option, depending on who you face. I didn't use it until they were max. They tend to, even now, I'm not a big fan of miners. Like at the very beginning, I said I'm using miners because they're in my team. So I was like, I'm going to use them. That's the level of planning I'm doing in terms of, I'm forcing a mix onto this base. All right, I'm assuming the sound was good. I'm a little nervous about 2 rages. But by golly, sometimes you just got to go. So that could screw me too. We're going to call this a scout, right? This is a live scout. Okay, we're coming up to the top. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. What are we going to learn? Here, let's do the attack. It shows me my troops. You're not seeing this, but I'm checking again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we're ready. Let me adjust my glasses. Oh wait, that's not who's attacking. I'm attacking. Alright, I'll click you in and then I'm just going to leave you guys right there. Alright, here we go. Alright, Queen, are you ready? I want to go in first. I think I want the baby dragon in first. Nah, better shoot the Queen. Okay, this is good so far. Looks fine. Queen isn't taking too much damage. That makes us feel better. We'll get ready with our wall breakers. A little early with those. But we still got him. Holy shit. You're not going to have a cutback lane. So that's good, actually. The wall breakers did better than we had hoped. I'm going to drop the king forward, get a little distract going. Give them the heal just because. It's not part of the plan. Test our line. Nope, see, we're still bad with the miners. How's our percentage? 37%. We still got the cleanups. That's not bad. There we go. There's our line into the core. I think we need to go right away to the heal. Yeah, we do. Come on, take them down, man! There it is. The hit up for 2. Make it look easy, right? A little bit of differences in the plan. The wall breakers really worked out pretty well. You guys can't see her, can you? She's still raising Kane up top. 20 seconds left. So it was nice. The wall breakers actually didn't go for the joint. Did you notice that? They, oh, at least you're gonna make vids. You'll think you'll have a good time. I've always enjoyed making vids. I don't really do it for subs or certain goals of subs or anything, but I do find it fun. Well, hey, and you sub to me, I'll sub back to you. If you comment on any of my videos and ask, I'll always sub back. So there you go, guys. Thank you, JC, for all your input. You can always, I'm going to try to do these more often, where I kind of just, it'll help me get better, I think, by planning it out a little bit. But in this case, it worked out. And typically, although this base is a little under-leveled, typically the success rate in League, like Clan War League and MLCW, for Town Hall 10 hit-ups is about 20%, 20 to 25%. So 1 out of 4 times you'll get it. So this was an abnormal occurrence. Alright, that does it. I'm going to give you guys the out video so you can just enjoy it. And we'll talk to you.
What am I going to do? My clan sucks. Hey, it's JTJ.
I think that's an all-out attack.
No, it's the legendary JTJU. JTJU. This army. Download Clash of Clans for free. Then subscribe to JTJU and win.